properly into the two wires. I only got one pair of hands here. And it's a bit difficult for me to stay together while I'm trying to solder them. Because the wind is blowing and it's blowing the soldering quicker cold than what I'm getting it together. It should actually out to it. I only got one pair of hands and I'm not getting it to stay where I want it to stay. Let me get my glasses and while the soldering them. What I'm going to do is let me find another piece of wire. This wire is not soldering properly. Have a look if this one's going to be long enough. This wire is so hard. Okay. I'll do recut it. It's bad when the wind is blowing like this. That wire is so hard, it doesn't want to stay like I want it to stay in each other. Let me see if I can get that soldered together and then I'll pull that wire through with the other blue one. Because that wire is so hard in the middle. It doesn't want to stay with and it doesn't want to solder properly like I want it to solder. Give me a sec, let me just try and resolder this one here. I'm supposed to get my glasses. prepared to solder in the wind like this. There. That's it. You can take that piece through to there and do the same on the other side. Get the leach link over here. Burn my fingers some more. Try and protect the window on this side. Gee whiz. Come on, wind. This wind is not playing with me today. It's even blowing the lighter dead. Get my close, not in sight. That's better. This wind is bad out here. Okay, let me just do the other side quickly and then we can redo put all this back. You can see the store's been welded here and it's all broken over here. So, yeah, I don't know what the guys that was working on this vehicle done before. Got this vehicle now, this whole week I've been working on this vehicle. Fixing up shorts, electrical, she didn't want to start and stuff. It's starting now, but I'm still not 100% happy with her. The like to get a start better. Which is starting quite well for now. So, right. Now we can just do the same on the other side. Reclean this wire, hard wire off here. Cutting this whole piece of hard wire out. It is like it's going to break any case again. Find where the nice soft piece is here. Clean it off again. And the wire looks nice and clean if I cut it up further. There where it was broken, it wasn't clean. And it wasn't taken nice. Before I cut again, let me just put a piece of heat shrink over it again. Now once I put the heat shrink over again, I can join it, just check if she works, and then I can solder. Let's switch it on. Let's see. Window down. Window up. So, she's working. Lovely. So let me just resolder this piece over here quickly, this other joint. Heat shrink it and we know that window is right. Let's put this in a better position over here. Sorry for me being in the way, because we're against the wall over here. Let me see if I can get a bit better in here. Into the corner. Okay, that's better. Let us see now. I can get us one each. Yeah, now. Let's get us wire. The wind is blowing very bad over here. And for me to get it out the wind, it's a bit difficult because this Land Rover is a bit high. I'll have to change this garage to wind stuff over here, so I can get the Land Rover into the garage. This Land Rover is a bit high, and every time the wind catches it, it makes the wire go cold. The wire must stay hot, so the soldering can go into the wire, and this wind is blowing bad over here, and it's a cold wind. Unfortunately, you guys don't know how cold it is, but it's cold over here at the moment. It's supposed to be 25 degrees today, and it's like maybe 18 degrees. Maybe 18 degrees. Let's see if it's gone right through. Hasn't penetrate this side here. It has come through. Alright. Let me just put that down there, plug that out, it can get cold. This Land Rover is a bit dirty inside, but for me, it's got to go in for a clean up. But that's for the owner to keep his vehicle clean, and he cleans the vehicle, but he's got workers. This is a vehicle that they use for work, and the workers mess around up in the vehicle, so get this. Blowing the lighter dead. Sorry, I'm just preventing the wind blowing the lighter dead so I can get the heat sinks onto the cable. Now, burning with my fingers. I can heat shrink this on the screw here. Here. Okay. Let's just stretch this cable out a bit. Okay, that's better. Now I can put that wires back in there. And yeah, the motor is working. Down. Up. Let's see if she's going to start if I switch it off. See? There she goes. Alright, let me just assemble the cables here. But now before I assemble these cables, the central lock is not working at all, and I don't know. It's orange, yellow, black, pink wire. Orange, yellow, black and pink wire coming here to the central locking, and I'm going to find out why the central locking is not working. So what I'll do is I'm going to go have some lunchtime, and after lunchtime I'll come back with a separate video on the central locking on this vehicle. I've been already busy on the central locking and I can't find out where the problem is. All the fuses are right. It can be the unit that controls the central locking. There is a new battery on the key. The connections are all looking alright there, but still the central locking doesn't want to click in. So it could be the receiver, that the receiver isn't working, that's receiving the signal to the central locking. But we can have a look, if I can find it, after I had my lunch. Then we can come and have a look further on the central locking. This window sorted, and then this door guard here has to get fixed up. Other than that, this vehicle needs to get cleaned. The owner will have to take it into clean the vehicle, and then yeah, the vehicle's going to go apparently up country tonight. Because I use this vehicle for transport work as well, for asphalt, because the owner, he's got a tarring business. They do repairs on roads and stuff, and tarring of roads. So he's always using this vehicle every day. So it is a vehicle that works every day, besides now then when it was broken. As you can go back on my other videos and you can have a look what I've done on the not starting. The vehicle was a non-starter, non-runner, and you can have a look what I've done on that to get it running again. So my next target is now just to get the central locking done. Folks, next week there's another Land Rover coming in, which the discus fan has come loose and hit wires and stuff when it came off, ripped wires and stuff to pieces. I've got to redo all the wires. I've got to get the discus fan and stuff back on. They said the vehicle cut out once the fan came off and ripped the wires. So that's going to be next week's project. I'll have to strip that whole vehicle in front and repair everything that got damaged. And apparently the vehicle was standing for a while since that discus fan has came off. So that's going to be another project which I've got to sort out. I'm going to do more on Land Rovers, and on other vehicles as well. I'm still busy on the Nissan's motor. I'm still waiting on parts to come in. So as soon as the parts come in on that vehicle, I'll start assembling, get it onto the engine stand and start assembling that motor. So far the owner's happy with this one. It's starting in the mornings quite nicely. Here and there it takes a bit longer than to start, but she starts. I'm going to go have my lunch quickly now for an hour, and then I'm going to come back on the central locking, try and sort that out. Thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe.